we do a game, what's more likely here on the show. I'll ask you what's more likely. Lions stay as good as they've been over the last 2 years, despite having 2 new coordinators, right? And the changes there. But they're getting a whole bunch of injured players back. Or the Niners get back to what they were 2 years ago, and their championship window is still open. What's more likely to you, Albert?
I would say the Niners. I think they're both going to be good. I think the Niners.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I think the reason why is because we've all looked at this as like a pretty major reset. The last time I checked, you look at the roster. Now we'll see with Ayuk, right? Like, and when he's back, but they have a first round pick in Ricky Pearsall, and Kyle Shanahan's been really good at identifying those sorts of guys. Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Trent Williams, Christian McCaffrey again. That's injury permitting. Nick Bosa with 3 defensive linemen drafted in the top 75 picks coming aboard. Fred Warner. There's still a lot of talent on that roster.
Saleh too's back there, man.
And Saleh, and I was going to say that, yeah. And I think they're going to get a bounce from having Robert Saleh back as their defensive coordinator. And it's still a really good, well-run organization. And the Lions, I mean, there's a lot of people they lost, and they play in a really difficult division, and their schedule is not easy. And maybe Johnny Morton and Kelvin Shepard are the same as Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, but that's a tough ask, They lost some position coaches as well. Terrell Williams leaves there, to go rejoin Mike Vrabel with the Patriots. Tanner Engstrand goes to the Jets as OC. So there's just like a lot of people out the door that they're going to have to replace. Now, that said, the flip side of it is, you have Aiden Hutchinson coming back. You have William McNeil back at some point. The defense that they were playing with at the end of the year was ravaged with injuries, and you have to think they're going to have better injury luck. A lot of their best players are still ascending, guys like Brian Branch and Terrion Arnold and Hutchinson himself, Jack Campbell, Jamison Williams. Maybe they get more out of him. So, like, I look at it and I'm like, there is a lot to replace, but there's also a lot coming back that they didn't have at the end of last year. So it's an interesting scenario. I take the Niners, but it's a close call.
It is coin flip. No question about it. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.